Good morning. We have with us Mr. Ashok Kumar Gupta, Managing Director, Shalimar Paints, and President IPA. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
A good show, IPA Conference 2023 started yesterday.
Yeah.
And today the business and technical sessions are going on.
Yeah.
The topic is mutation, reimagining the paint business. How do you see the paint business evolving both in the short term and the long term?
Thank you for inviting me. You see, the world is changing. We see disruptions taking place in every sphere of life, whether it is in technology, it's in our way of thinking, in politics, in businesses. And those who keep pace with the disruption, they succeed. And those who maintain status quo, they fall behind. So we thought in paint industry that a time has come when disruption is going to come in our industry as well. So why not we initiate it? Why not we take initiative to change things? And that's why reimagination came. And the way we want to reimagine things is by every aspect of the paint business, right from the products. Can our products be only for protection, but can they do something more than that? You would have seen you have shifted from solvent-based paints to water-based paint, which are more healthier. You have seen we have gone for low VOC products, which are better for the health of the painters, for the consumers. Now we want to see what other ways our products can improve, what other ways our painting can improve. With least disruption in their houses, painting can be done. And how we can improve the health of the community of painters who are involved with us. How can we make their families better? So every aspect of paint business, right from product to distribution to the painting community, all we are trying to see in a new way, in a different way, and trying to ensure that days to come, all of them are better off than they are today.
Sir, yesterday you talked about moving from 62,000 crores presently to 100,000 crores in next 5 to 6 years. So how will this happen first? And what strategies that paint companies, big and small and medium, should do to achieve that number going forward?
I think it's a very wonderful opportunity, and you are right, asked the right question. Why I'm saying it's a beautiful opportunity? You know, half of India lives in rural areas, and I am sure most of us know that the rural India has just started to get up, to rise. Their consuming habits, their needs are getting almost in the same way as it is for the urban India. So increasingly, they are painting their unpainted walls, and as per our estimate, more than half the walls in rural India are unpainted. That's a big opportunity. Another big opportunity is coming by way of the younger generation. Now, younger generation doesn't see paint as only a whitewash which will be done only once the wall becomes too dirty. Now they see as a way of life, as a living creature which gives them energy, as a place to celebrate, and with work from home, more and more so. So the consumption of paint is increasing significantly, as perhaps most of us know. Consumption of paint increases faster than the rate of growth of a country. So consumption increasing so much, and we expect the consumption to go up to right up to 1 lakh crores, as you mentioned. We need to increase capacities to meet the demand. Typically, paint industry, the capacity utilization is around 70 to 80%. So to keep pace with that increasing demand, we have to increase our capacity. I am happy to inform you that all, including the new players and the old players and the existing player, everybody is taking steps, including we in Shalimar Paints are taking steps to increase our capacities, increase our distribution, increase our depots to meet the increasing demand of the both urban and rural areas.
And sir, do you also see consolidation happening? Because we have seen recently one specialty paint company being acquired. So do you see consolidation happening which will help paint industry to move fast?
Every industry goes through a regular cycle of consolidation where some players, they either join hands, or large players, they start working with the smaller players. So this is a continuous phenomena in almost all the industries, and so in paint industry. This will continuously happen. In paint industry, because of the increasing demand, there are a number of new players coming. So while there may be some amalgamation, some joining hand between different players, I see the number of players increasing in days to come, and particularly number of organized players, large players with deep pockets. So I feel the consumer is going to benefit because there is going to be more competition, more products, more offering, and more choices.
And what are your plans with respect to IPA in 2023?
I think IPA has really matured as an organization. It's almost, as we call it, an auto mode. Things happen. So IPA has been taking shape in different ways. It has been evolving. We were a body which were taking care of the painting companies. Then we started working with the government. We used to advise the government. We used to request the government. And slowly and steadily, IPA is now emerging as a forefront, as a mouthpiece, as the leader of the whole painter community. So the IPA is now taking initiatives towards leading the paint industry. IPA was formed as a body of the paint companies. Now it has taken a lead. Now we kind of give suggestions, initiatives which the paint companies kind of use. You may perhaps be aware that every quarter IPA has, the governing body has a meeting where all the members of the body, they come up with ideas which are further disseminated to all the members. So IPA is taking a lead now in both formation of views or policies of the companies and also helping the government in policies relating to the paint industry.
Sir, we are seeing Asian Paints investing a lot in capex. They have already made 2 announcements in this financial year. As Shalimar Paints, what's your plan in 2023, and what will be your capex investment that you would be doing in the calendar 2023?
You are right. In fact, you mentioned of Asian Paints. I will say, announced or unannounced, every paint company is making a capex investment, and the reason I mentioned earlier was that you are having so much of demand coming up, and already we are seeing it on ground. Demand is slowly and steadily increasing, and so are the players. Just like other paint companies, Shalimar Paint also is having its own plan of capex. We are investing in brownfield expansion at all the 3 our facilities. We increase the capacity at all the 3 places, and we hope to more than double our capacity in next 1 year.
Any numbers on the capex part, sir?
Well, ours is a small company, so we aren't talking of 1,000 crores. We will be investing couple of 100 crores in just doubling our capacities.
And are you also focusing on, say, digitalization? Are you also focusing on, say, automation of plants? Or are you also focusing on, as you were talking about, sub-classification within the segmental approach that paint industry is talking on the decorative side?
Of course. So, so whatever new investment comes, it obviously takes new technology. Automation is inbuilt into it. Where our new facilities will have much more automation, much more state-of-the-art technology built into it. Today, no company can do without IT. We are also investing significantly in IT-enabled services, IT-enabled technology. So almost every aspect of our company is passing through what is being called a reimagination or a reinvention, and in every aspect of our working we are bringing in modern systems.